Let's continue the further point. See here. First, we shall see the Khilafat agitation. As we saw, from 13th April 1999, this was the very landmark in the lighting or letting or initializing the nationwide movement or the public agitation, public rages. This is Jallianwala Bagh massacre, and due to which the people were now thought this continuous atrocities being done or imposed by British rule. Now people gathered together. Very important thing, during this time one more happened. As soon as this war was over, First World War from 1914 to 1918, Khilafat agitation commenced in 1920. What was the reason to commence this agitation? The very first reason is that, see, there were the two parties in the battle, in the war. The party of Turkestan, that was the French alliance, and other was the British-led alliance. So British defeated this Turkestan, and Sultan of Turkestan, that was known as Khalifa. He was known as Khalifa, and he was considered the Guru, or the supreme the supreme guide of Muslim world. And in this treaty, British imposed harsh treaties. It was very insulting provisions were there in this treaty, and that's why this Khalifa is challenged, or Khalifa has been insulted. It means it is an insult of whole Muslim world. That was regarded, that was considered like that. And in India, the leaders of All India Muslim League like Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, they led this agitation, Khilafat agitation. And as soon as the Muslim population were attracted towards to take any active participation, immediately from INC side, Indian National Congress, Gandhiji supported this agitation. It is said that this is taking support of all the citizens of India irrespective of their religion. That is, here you can find in 1920 Khilafat agitation. In the very next year, the support of Gandhiji to Muslim agitation, or this Khilafat agitation, consequently or subsequently helped in getting the support of all Indians, Muslim and Hindus, in non-cooperation movement. What was this non-cooperation movement? See, always Gandhiji thought that we should take or undertake such an activities that may help all people, and all people can take active participation, not only the tradesmen, not only business class, not only the peasants, not only the this farmers, workers, but all must include them in the agitation or in the movements. And for that non-cooperation movement, Gandhiji appealed or called this agitation, this movement. Non-cooperation. What do you mean non-cooperation? See, if sometimes your mother or father asks you to do something and you obey, that obey means compliance with the orders, compliance with the instructions. But as British government is doing very much wrongs. They are doing very unjust activities with the Indians. That's why Gandhi is asked to non-cooperate to the British administration, British government. On his call, immediately lawyers like Motilal Nehru, Chittaranjan Das, C. Rajagopalachari, Asaf Ali renounced their practice as lawyers because courts are established. Courts are the models of British government. So we don't undertake, we can't undertake the practice as a lawyer in such courts. Schools, colleges, the students and colleges and professors also they renounced, they just resigned from their jobs. Children also withdraw their admissions or they boycotted with this government offices, colleges and schools. British titles, because titles were conferred on special achievement, a very special or what called extraordinary achievement of the Indians. The British government used to facilitate them with various titles like knighthood, sir, like that. So these titles were surrendered by Indians, Indian lawyers, Indian what do you call Indian wise people. Then public bonfires of this foreign clothings, because in earlier chapters we had seen how the Indian cotton industry began to decline. It's because of industrialization that commons just started in England, and this ready-made goods or material were used to import in India and sold here in our land. So those, if they are using the clothes of foreign land or foreign countries, the public agitated and they lit public bonfires of this foreign clothes publicly in the grounds in the public places like that. This is the non-cooperation movement that happened. Then what again? See, as soon as non-cooperation call was given by Gandhiji, see, it's a very interesting thing. Public took such instructions on their own, according to their own. How? Let us see. People's initiatives. You must just write here people's initiative. What people do on their own part, irrespective of what particularly Gandhiji wanted to do and what actually people did. As a people's initiative. In different parts of the country, there were numerous problems. Peasants had their own problems, farmers, workers, tradesmen, even some religious places or religious spots were also having different kind of the problem. Let us turn to this Kheda. Kheda is Gujarat. In Kheda, the peasants were unhappy with the patidars. Peasants and patidars, they were unhappy with the high land revenues, high taxes imposed by the government. They opposed. They don't want to pay such high taxes. So in Kheda, peasants undertook agitation or non-violent against what? High land revenues. This is in Kheda. Likewise, in coastal Andhra Pradesh and interior Tamil Nadu, liquor shops were picketed. So, liquor is very dangerous for our health, one thing, and another, it also tarnishes or it also damages, it also causes collapse of a very healthy family system. economic system, economic our condition. That's why in Tamil Nadu, in coastal Andhra Pradesh, these liquor shops, these liquor shops were of the foreign-made companies, and liquor shops were located in Andhra and Tamil Nadu. You can say liquor shops where picketing means just staging your stand in front of these shops and persuading the people, those who are coming to purchase liquor at here. Then in Guntur districts, see, in Guntur district, forest satyagraha. Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, obviously Guntur district. Forest satyagraha was organized. Forest satyagraha. See how the non-cooperation in different sectors percolated. That is very important to see here. In Bengal, like in Khilafat agitation was on peak. In Bengal, see, Khilafat particularly was led by Muslim leaders, and non-cooperation movement it is by INC. But that time, so-called this assumption was from Khilafat or the Muslim leaders, or that INC is of Hindus. So the majority of Hindus have the participation in INC. So non-cooperation was led by ANC leaders, and this Khilafat was led by All India Muslim League leaders. Then in Bengal, what happened? Both of them showed communal unity because Hindus and Muslims together they showed their unity against their stand. They showed their stand against British rule. In Punjab, see, in Punjab what happened? The system or management was in the hands of Akali Dal of Gurudwara. So Sikhs sought the help of public to remove these corrupt Mahantas. Mahant means one who is directly related to the worshipping or praying system of the this religious places. A religious place in Punjab is that Gurudwara, and there where the corrupt Mahantas they used to bribe money from the common people. That is why it against corrupt Mahanta this Akali Dal, Akali agitation of Sikh. That is called Akali agitation of Sikh. See how the Sikh is Muslim. There's tribal people of Guntur. Then this from Andhra, this common man, those who are suffering from the ill effects of the liquors, they also agitated. Then this non-violent by the peasants and partidars against the high land revenues. So these are different segments or different areas that people thought on their own. This is also to be boycotted or protested. That is there. In Assam, see, one very fine thing happened in Assam. A slogan was given, Gandhi was worshipped like a saint. And a slogan was given, Gandhi Maharaj ki jai in Assam. Tea garden laborers. What was there you see? Tea laborers. There was the high plantation of tea plants. Then like Bengal, Bihar, and this slopey highlands are there at such places, particularly in Assam. Garden laborers shouting Gandhi Maharaj ki jai and demanding increase in their wages. A slogan was given, Gandhi Maharaj Jai. See, who tea laborers asked to hike their wages. This is the thing happened here. But unfortunately, this non-cooperation movement was called off due to a violent incident. Such violent incident happened in Uttar Pradesh at Chauri Chaura. See, in some parts, Gandhiji was given the respect, or he was considered as a saint, Masiha, that he is the only man who can bring them out from their terrible situations and unjust situations. So Gandhiji was now is considered a deity image that is there. He was considered people's Mahatma. Then in Chauri Chaura, what happened in February 1922? There was a large gathering, or what you call, people were moving silently, but the police obstacled their way from Chauri Chaura. The Chauri Chaura police obstacled their way. Then this peasants, or what you call, farmers became unrest. Okay, and what they do? They counterattacked on the police. They counterattacked the police, and police were small in numbers, and they ran and closed themselves into the police station. What these farmers did? Farmers lit the fire, put in fire all this police station, and in such violent activity, around approximately 22 policemen or police staff were set off to fire. This is a blot to the non-violent initiative of Mahatma Gandhi, and that is why Gandhiji thus declared the calling of non-cooperation movement. Thus, the agitation is started in 1920 and concluded or called off in 1922 because of this violence.